We, like many, were very surprised when the VW scandal broke a few weeks ago. We've seen a dramatic fall in the VW share price. We've seen financial liabilities ballooning, and arguably, we've seen the start of the demise of one of the world's most famous brands. Emissions testing is important. By emissions, we mean CO2, greenhouse gases, and pollutants, primarily nitrogen oxide and particulates. And all cars produce a degree of pollution. Some cars are better than others, and governments have long recognised this, and they've set the car manufacturers quite aggressive targets. The US regulators have taken a slightly different approach to the European regulators, but all in all, it means that car manufacturers have to abide by quite stringent emissions targets. The scandal will result in tighter emission standards, and that plays into the companies that we're invested in. We have always taken the approach that we prefer to play the car manufacturing cycle through companies that can deliver innovative technology-led solutions. The three main companies that we're invested in at the moment are Johnson Matthey, who have a leading market share in catalytic converters that helps reduce emissions coming out the back of the car. Continental, which generally provides car manufacturers with systems which improve fuel economy, and BorgWarner, which manufactures powertrain systems, which again sort of helps produce more sustainable and efficient companies. We'd like to think that this will heighten awareness of hybrids and electric vehicles. We do think that the economics of those have to change, and i.e. the whole experience in terms of cost and infrastructure has to improve against the diesel car, which again is still quite an attractive economic proposition at the moment. One overriding message we have here is that corporate governance again is a very important feature to have running through your companies. Companies that fall short in terms of corporate governance standards, generally that will catch up to shareholders, and that's definitely what we've seen here. You've seen a rapid reduction in the brand value of Volkswagen as a result of poor corporate governance and poor practices, and we think that's a key message to take away. All in all, the bottom line is remain invested in high quality, innovation, technology-led companies, and that's where we are at the moment.